Tito Sotto, the Senate's most senior lawmaker, is elected as its new president Monday. Sotto serves as the second Senate President of the 17th Congress, replacing Coco Pimentel, a party mate of President Rodrigo Duterte. Earlier Monday, Pimentel resigned as Senate President, saying the peaceful and willing transfer of power in the Senate had long been planned. Pimentel then formally nominates Sotto as his successor. He praises Sotto's dedication to his work, adding, "He is always present, always on time, always prepared." Pimentel and Sotto were known to have agreed to a term-sharing agreement. Sources said Pimentel was set to give up his post in favor of Sotto so he could focus on his re-election bid. Talks of a reorganization again surfaced weeks ahead of the resumption of the congressional session in May. Sotto earlier said he would protect the Senate from attacks and unfair criticism if his colleagues choose him as their next leader. Several senators earlier said Pimentel was unable to defend the Senate as an institution when it came under attack by his PDP Laban party mate Speaker Pantaleon Alvarez. Sotto says he will temporarily leave long-running noontime show Eat Bulaga to focus on his duties as Senate President. He hosted Eat Bulaga on Thursdays and Saturdays when there are no Senate sessions. Replacing Sotto as Senate Majority Leader is Senator Mig Zubiri, who held the same post before resigning in 2011. Malacanang accuses the husband of Lovely Sangcola Sumera, former wife of presidential son Paulo Duterte, of using the Duterte name to fix judicial cases. Presidential spokesperson Harry Roque does not give the name of the individual but says there is only one partner of a presidential child's ex-wife. Businessman RJ Sumera married Lovely after her marriage with the former Davao City Vice Mayor was annulled by a Sharia court in 2005. Roque says, quote, "We are also warning the public, including judges and justices. The husband of the ex-wife of a child of the president's is using the name of the president's grandchild to fix cases." He adds, quote, "He has no authority to use the name of the president or the name of the president's grandchild." Roque does not say which cases Sumera has sought to influence or whether Malacanang would be initiating any case against him. He also doesn't specify which of Duterte's grandchildren were being used by Sumera. Lovely has 3 kids with Paulo: Isabel, Omar, and Rigo. Even Paulo's ex-wife Lovely is accused of using the Duterte name. Paulo himself complained about this publicly in June last year, saying his ex-wife was misrepresenting herself as a Duterte. The president also hinted at suspicious dealings involving Lovely. Back in August 2017, Duterte said a woman was approaching government offices and calling herself Lovely Duterte. Ombudsman Conchita Carpio Morales' net worth for 2017 is 17 million pesos more than when she first became ombudsman in 2011. In her 2017 Statement of Assets, Liabilities, and Net Worth or SALN, Morales declared a net worth of 58.6 million pesos compared to 40.7 million pesos when she was appointed ombudsman in July 2011. The cause of Morales' net worth growth? Her cash on hand, augmented by her pension and retirement benefits. In 2015, her cash investments, inclusive of benefits and provident fund, were worth 29.44 million pesos. This rose to 31.68 million pesos in 2016. For 2017, Morales declared 35.153 million pesos worth of cash investments, inclusive of retirement benefits, pension, cash on hand, Supreme Court Savings and Loan Association, cooperative, and provident funds. A provident fund is a savings scheme in government offices. For 2017, Morales declared 124,787 pesos worth of provident funds from both the Supreme Court and the Office of the Ombudsman. Morales will retire on July 26 as ombudsman. She is the first ombudsman in 16 years to complete a full term. Malacanang says President Rodrigo Duterte has fired Transportation Assistant Secretary Mark Tolentino for allegedly making deals with one of the president's sisters. Presidential spokesperson Harry Roque declines to give more details. Duterte has 2 sisters, Eleanor, the eldest of his siblings, and Jocelyn, who is 3 years younger than him. Roque says, quote, "The order of the president to all government officials is not to entertain any of his relatives regarding any contract with government." It was Tolentino's supposed defiance of Duterte's order that drove the president to fire him. The Transportation Department on Monday says it welcomes and strongly supports Duterte's decision to fire Tolentino over questionable dealings. Last week, Tolentino accused higher-ups in the DOTR of delaying the Mindanao Railway project to secure funding through a foreign loan even if the project already has a budget. But the DOTR says the Mindanao Railway project is on track and on schedule. President Presidential spokesperson Harry Roque says the Philippine government will express its concern over the presence of Chinese bombers in the Paracel Islands in the bilateral mechanism we have agreed upon with Beijing. But Roque clarifies President Rodrigo Duterte doesn't see China as a threat. He says, quote, "We don't consider China a threat right now because of our newfound friendship." Roque denies the Duterte administration is not doing enough to protect Philippine interests when it comes to China's activities in the South China Sea, saying the Philippine government addresses the issue diplomatically. Think tank Asia Maritime Transparency Initiative says that while Paracel Islands is not being claimed with the Philippines, the presence of long-range bombers there puts Manila and key Philippine military bases within combat range of Chinese missiles. The Foreign Affairs Department earlier Monday said it will not publicly condemn China over the incident. China earlier installed missiles on the artificial islands it built at the Spratlys. The Philippines claims the Spratlys.